What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Life at the Hamids. So today's a different sort of video. We hope you've enjoyed all the time lapse of the allotment gardening and what I've been getting up to with the chickens. But this video is actually a paid promotion and a free review of Rain Point's Smart Plus garden watering system to find out if it is actually the best budget garden watering system available. Now, this works over Wi-Fi. You can download an app and you can see all of the data. Now, I've seen what's online, and I'll put the links in the description below for you to have a look at. But what we're going to do today is we're going to actually unbox it, set it up. I'm going to find out in real time how it works, how useful it is, and basically go through all the features for you and showcase them for you. And in the end, give you a final verdict of what I think of this and whether I would recommend it. So I've got the display hub set up to the Wi-Fi of my app. I've got this now connected with 4 AA batteries. It wasn't actually that hard to set up. You need 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection. It won't connect to 5 gigahertz, right? So make sure you've got that. But other than that, it was really easy to set up. So this is now connected to the app and the hub. So now it's just time to set it up. So it's pretty easy. Just got to remove this over there, take this out. Now it does come with some PTFE tape. Let me set that down over there. And this is important to use so you don't have any leaks. And they give you plenty of tape. That should do it there. And then let's just set it up. All we're doing is just connecting this up now. And that should be nice and tight. Okay. There you go. Now where did this come off of? Alright, and then this goes back on. I might change this later. This one, it's got a rubber sealant there. As long as I do that tight, it should work. Alright. So that's it. Look, as you can see, nice and tight. Everything's on. Lovely. Okay, so now let's check for leaks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on. Alright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to check it. Look at that. Turns on. And then if I do that, that's not bad. There's no leaks around the system. There's no leaks around there. So I'm going to connect it up to my hose. And let's check it out. Lovely. There you go. So, really easy setup. Didn't take too long. I can click this on, off from here. And you hear a little click sound. I can do it from the app. I'll show you that in a second. But let me get everything else sorted out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the flow meter on the hose first. Set up my irrigation, which I haven't done yet. The weather's miserable. But I'll try to set it up for you. And then we'll get whatever we can get done today. Alright, everybody. So yesterday we set up the water zone, the 2-zone water timer, right? Switch that was set up, and I showed this video. The day was miserable. Today's a nice sunny day, and I'm going to show you how the water flow meter works. Now, this one allows you to see how much liters you actually put through as you're using it. So we're going to set that up and show you. The actual 2-zone water timer also shows you that as well. So it tells you how much you're actually using. But this one's so you can look at it while you're using it. So let's set this up quickly so you can see how it goes. Alright, so it's pretty easy. Just stick it on there and then stick it onto the end of your hose, and then that's fine. So from there, let's see if you can see it. Okay, so from there you'll be able to see 3.9. So I'm just going to spray outwards, alright? Look at this, 3.9. It's pretty. Look at that. You realize how much water you end up using very quickly. 5 litres of water just come out there. So this would actually help you check how much you're giving to your plants, at the same time be able to manage. So if you need to give only a certain amount, I know my squash plant over there is going to need a lot more water. I can decide how much water I'm giving it. So right now I've given it a litre of water, just about. So that's pretty decent. Now I just want to show you the other side. Look at this. So just so you know that the app works, I'm going to hold it, I'm going to stop it here on the irrigation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it here right now, and it stops. So the app actually works. It's got good connectivity. I've got the display hub in my living room. This is outside. It's through the kitchen and then out here. So the distance is not bad at all. Okay, I'm going to turn it back on. Turn it back on, and there you go. So that's pretty decent. I like it, because what it is now I can keep that on there. I can check how much I'm basically watering my plants as I go along to water them. I can check how much usage. I can save money. I'm on a water meter, and everything's getting expensive, so it's really important right now. Okay, so we've shown you that. Now let's move on to the irrigation system. Alright everybody, so basically this is where I'm growing my squash and pumpkins, but what I've done is I've set up the irrigation system. You should be able to see it right there, and then I've set it up there, along there, all the way. Now the kit only came with 15 meters of irrigation piping, the hose, so I could only set it up to my squash plants, as you can see at the back. So I'll bring you over here so you can see it better. And they just drip slowly. Now look at this, so you can see them dripping. I can set the time on this, so right now I'm just going to stop it, and you'll see they'll stop. Alright, again I'm going to start it again. Now here I can set it for 1 hour duration, whatever hours. I can set it for the minutes. Right now there's no start stop on this, but what you do is you just set the irrigation, and I can understand why. So let's just say I want it on for 10 minutes. I confirm, and then look, starts. And they're pretty solid connections. I think the quality is really good. Alright everybody, so you can see I've got the display hub set up here. Now the good thing about this, you can see it's got Wi-Fi connection, it's got a light control zone and sensors. Obviously I don't have any sensors, but you have humidity sensors, soil temperature, soil moisture. You've got all sorts available on the Rainpoint website. But let's have a look at this. So it tells you the highest and high-low temperature of today, time, date, UV level where it's at. It's got your outdoor temperature and what's it called, humidity. It's got your indoor temperature and humidity. So as you can see, they're different. It changes a bit, but it tells you the comfort spot too. So my living room is quite comfortable. It's got a range that it shows, and here you'll see you can click zones, right? I've got the 2-zone water timer set up, the Wi-Fi one, so it updates its information over here straight away. So you can see number 1, where zone 1, where I put the irrigation on, its last usage was 1.5 liters. Now, if we go to the app quickly and I turn it on, let's see what happens. So there's 1.5, 1.5, okay, and then basically I'm going to turn on the irrigation. Let's turn it on. All right, and can you see there? It updates straight away. So it's very quick and it shows you that it's watering. Now that's quite awesome. So everything goes hand in hand. And the connection's quite good, you know. Obviously you'll have to have a good Wi-Fi connection, but generally it's good. So let's stop that for now, confirm. And that will stop there. So last usage was 0.1 litres. So let's just put it out. And then obviously that's the second part. So the last usage was 0.7 litres. And if I have a look at that, last usage was 0.7 litres. So everything correlates. So that's about what it shows on the display hub. What we'll do is we'll quickly go through and have a look at the app. So in the home page, it shows the temperature, high and low. It shows wind, rain percentage, chance of rain today. It shows my display hub, so I can go into there and check what's going on there. Depending on the room, it tells me the temperature, so I might have it in, let's just say I have it in the conservatory. I can check something going on, or some people have a sunroom. Obviously, I've got it in my living room, but you can check also the chart on here, and this tells me my high and like fluctuations in temperature throughout the 24-hour period, and then I can go throughout and look at different days. Oh, that's quite neat. Yesterday and today, so it shows me the difference as well. So let's go into one of the devices. Okay, so this is my left-hand device, 0.1 used. Can you see 0.1 there? I've already shown you this. Now from here, obviously you've got your settings, etc. And you can do pair with soil sensor. So if the soil sensor's showing that it needs water, it'll automatically turn on. There's so many things you can do from this. Now let's look at the plan. So in here, what you can do is you can set up, let's see, plan calendar. So you can set up what days you want to do certain things. Let's add a plan. So now I want to water at, let's just say 8 in the morning. No, let me do it 7 a.m. in the morning. Okay, irrigation, stop watering by, oh, that's decent. So water usage. So I can do water usage, or I can do a time limit. So let's just say I want to do, okay, so let me change the water usage. If I want to do it by duration, then I can set it to duration. So that's really decent. And then you can basically change what days, every day, every odd day, customize. So if I want to customize it, I can do it on certain days. So there's a lot of flexibility here. Alright, I'm going to discard the changes. And a neat button here is rain delay. So I can delay for 24, 48, 72 hours. And obviously thereafter that, if it continues to rain, I can do the same thing. And with every device you have statistics, daily, monthly, and it tells you how much you've used over the month, over the week, and you can make adjustments to your watering schedule and your plans. Alright everybody, final thoughts. What do I think about the Rainpoint watering system? Is it the best budget watering system available? I'm impressed. Alright, it's not that expensive. It does a bloody good job. Right? It's got everything I wanted. I'm into gadgets, but not only if you're into gadgets, you want efficiency. Now the thing is, I'm working all the time. I've got 2 YouTube channels to maintain. I've got my MMA training, I've got my gardening, and time is limited. Now, if you want to be productive, sometimes you've got to put some money into things, right? So this is something that's going to not only save me time, it's going to save me money, it's going to help me water where I need to water. So in terms of the drip irrigation, instead of just watering around, you water exactly where you need it, right? Your plants need it and you're not wasting any water. So you can do that. You can find out, there's so much information you can get from it. So you can find out how much you're using, how many liters you're using, and all of these things. Because usually I'll just, when I'm watering my plants, I count by seconds. But here I've got actually data, how many liters per minute, etc., etc. And as a mathematician, right, you calculate. Now, is this useful for everyone? Well, yes, if you can afford it, and it's not expensive. If you can afford it, I would say go for it. Go for it, because it allows you to free up time. The main thing for me, and the most valuable thing for me, is time. Time to spend with my family, but also without losing the productivity of life. I like to achieve, and I like to get things done. Now, how do you do that in the world? Well, technology is there. Use it. Right? Use it to your advantage. Invest in yourself. And sometimes that means spending money. So, would I buy this and would I recommend it? Yes. This is something definitely that would be useful and I'll keep using. In fact, I'm going to order another irrigation kit and basically set it up. Now, the thing with the 15-meter hose pipe that I just wanted to add, that Rainpoint sent me, the irrigation kit, that was made for pots and hanging baskets. So 15 meters is more than enough if you're going to do that. Obviously, I've got a massive raised bed over there, so I'm going to need a lot more. So I'm going to order myself another kit and I'm going to set up all of that. And I can already see the wide range of ways I'm going to basically do this. So I'm really excited. I'm really happy that Rainpoint gave me the privilege of being able to review their product, and it is a fantastic product. Also, another benefit of the system is it's all over Wi-Fi, so it's smart. So I can pick up my phone if I've forgotten to water the plants, or if I need to go out, or let's just say I'm on holiday, and I can click a button and just water my plants, right? That is freedom to me, right? It means I can go wherever I want, and it leaves me with a peace of mind that things will get done and I don't have to worry about it. Now, if you are interested in the product, there's a link in the description that will go straight to the product and Rainpoint's website. Now, just to let you know, there is a little commission I do get from it. However, it's not about the commission. I honestly think you should get it, alright? But yeah, everything, all the details will be left in the description, so you can actually go straight directly to where you need to go to get it. So, yeah, I don't think there's much more to say apart from get yourself one, get into gardening, and please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Catch you in the next one.